Hey, welcome back. Today is April 6th, Tuesday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets. Before diving into Matic Network Polygon token, Matic USD, and see what has gone on in here. I'll be telling about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market, according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before we begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign-up and a qualifying deposit of $100 US. And I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I am purely sharing my own speculations and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. It tells me where the money could be trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? Today, we have Bitcoin dominance down about 1.2%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action down almost 1.6%. Total altcoin market cap, unusual case today, while Bitcoin price action is actually down. Right now, total altcoin market cap up over 1%. Now, this is still the upside, or what I would call it to be the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards because total altcoin market cap is still up. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance to trend downwards. That's generally speaking better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside. Because conversely speaking, if Bitcoin dominance was trending upwards, the upside of that I will usually see Bitcoin price action leading in gains ahead of total altcoin market cap. Weekly time frame here is still my focus because we are making lower lows here on this higher time frame. Okay. Now, as I have pointed out, the level I was watching out for was this 58% level where we are now breaching. Okay. But now on the RSI chart, still something to be looking out for because the significance of that 58% level was because of that low RSI reading. Okay. That could potentially signal bullish divergence. That reading is at about 27, and we are currently at about 32. We are going lower, which is more ideal for the altcoins if we continue lower, but I am still looking for a beat of 27. So for RSI reading to go lower than 27 to negate bullish divergence and a possible bounce here. Also want to point out something now, zooming out onto the monthly time frame where we do see where I could see more clearly a falling wedge pattern here. Okay. Actually, go back to the weekly. It's more clear here. So look at every time we do have a falling wedge pattern in the past. Okay. So falling wedge patterns are reversal patterns. Bullish patterns, in other words. Okay. Generally, bullish patterns. 68% chance of it breaking to the upside, according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com. And when it breaks to the upside, not as ideal for the altcoins. So when it actually does break to the upside, the best case scenario is if Bitcoin actually goes higher. If Bitcoin crashes, this would still be bad for the market while Bitcoin dominance is trending upwards. Let's go over to Bitcoin price action. As I have been saying, there has been bearish divergence on the weekly time frame. In my opinion, is still playing out right now, where we did get 2 consecutive higher highs on the price action chart. However, 2 consecutive lower highs on the RSI chart here on the weekly time frame. A safer signal for me to say that this bearish divergence is done playing out would be seeing a higher high on the price action chart along with a higher high on the RSI. The last RSI reading to beat here is about 75. Monthly time frame, we have been having bearish divergence for quite some time. However, we are barely getting a red candle right now. It's still too early to say for this month, however, because it's still pretty early into the month. Not something I'll lose track of, because if Bitcoin price action does pull back at any time, especially here on the monthly time frame, one data point is 1 month, that could still have a bearish effect on the altcoins. That bearish effect will be greater if Bitcoin dominance is trending higher. Now, also take a look into the monthly time frame here, as we have seen for the past couple of waves on the monthly time frame where Bitcoin did get into very overbought territory there, and see what happens. Daily time frame. Key resistance right now is still the 60K level. Key support, daily 21 MA. If the daily 21 MA does not hold, daily 50 MA, the white line. Let's go over to Matic. See what has gone on since last time. I'm gonna go from the monthly time frame down to daily. Still gonna be looking for any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios. Monthly time frame here, we're currently about an RSI reading of over 92, so that's 92 over 100. So still in very overbought territory. Weekly time frame here, we have had bearish divergence. Okay, comparing this high with this high. However, lower highs on the RSI, that's still bearish divergence. A safer signal here, as what I said on the Bitcoin chart, is if I am looking for a higher high on the price action chart along with a higher high on the RSI to tell me that this bearish divergence is done playing out. Otherwise, bearish divergence more often than not can still signal a pullback. 3-day time frame here, we had bearish divergence as well, as I'll be comparing this high right here with this high. However, lower highs on the RSI, that's still bearish divergence. Okay. Very similar thing about what I said as what I said on the weekly time frame about negating, or actually negating, and then if bearish divergence continues playing out here, it could still signal a pullback. Okay. Daily time frame here, we are currently at about 58 RSI reading. If price action wants to make a higher high, it does need to beat the last RSI reading of over 84 here to negate bearish divergence. Almost 90, almost 85, excuse me. Let's take a look into what has gone on since last time and do a recap. Since last time, I did say that there was a falling wedge pattern breakout. Okay, falling wedge patterns again. According to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com, it is a 68% chance of it breaking to the upside. Adjusted for this breakout point, I would get a measured target of about 55 cents. Price action broke out of the pattern, okay, got rejected at about 43 cents, which I did say it was expected resistance range, okay, from this past group of trading resistance here, about 40 cents to about 45 cents do expect resistance. And then the next range of resistance would be coming from this range right here, which I'll get to in 1 minute. Okay, so price action did break out, got rejected about 43 cents, slightly under, has been consolidating within a symmetrical triangle pattern. Symmetrical triangle patterns, according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com, again, would be a 60% chance of it breaking to the upside. So if price action actually breaks out of this pattern, let's get a small measure target here. Let's just say it breaks out by the absolute apex of the symmetrical triangle pattern. I will get a measure target of about 47 cents measure target, and let's see if that will keep going towards the bigger measure target here of the falling wedge pattern. Now, for measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Let's take a look into some of the key supports and resistances here again. Okay, so key resistance from about 40 cents to 45 cents. It has not changed since last time, coming from this group of wicks right here. Next up, 50 cents to about 55 cents coming from this range right here. Key supports right now immediately, daily 21 MA, the blue line. Next up, 35 cents. Then daily 50 MA, that looks like it's actually coming up further. That could be further away from this 30 cents fib level area, okay, and seeing if those hold. So those are the key supports and resistances relevant to this price action right now. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios. Bullish case scenario, price action breaks out of this symmetrical triangle pattern to the upside. Measure target again would be about 47 cents. Let's see if it reaches that measure target and continue going towards that bigger measure target of that falling wedge pattern. Mining the resistance levels I have just pointed out, as those could be, again, points of rejection. That's the bullish case scenario. Bearish case scenario. Price action breaks the support, the daily 21 MA, and then breaks the symmetrical triangle pattern. The next level of key support I'll be looking at will still be the 35 cents fib level area, which is very close to the pattern still, okay? If that does not hold, possibly the daily 50 MA, which is coming up further to the price action. And if that does not hold, about the 30 cents fib level area and seeing if that holds. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know your agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Help you manage your risk carefully. And if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.